Ever wonder if plants can be stone-cold killers? Forget what you know about peaceful flowers and gentle trees. Today, we're diving into the world of a plant so cunning, it could star in its own horror movie. Meet the Cephalotus, a tiny green monster that lures, traps, and digests its victims in a watery grave. It's a botanical nightmare, and you're about to witness its entire, terrifying life cycle. Our story begins with a single, tiny seed. No bigger than a speck of dust, it holds the blueprint for a master hunter. This little guy is incredibly picky. It needs just the right condition: swampy, nutrient-poor soil, and plenty of sunlight. For months, it just sits there, waiting. You'd think it's a dud, but deep inside, a killer is waking up. After what feels like an eternity, a tiny green sprout finally pushes through the soil. It's so small, so innocent-looking. You'd never guess the dark future that awaits. In its youth, the Cephalotus plays nice. It grows a bunch of normal-looking, flat, green leaves. These are its decoy leaves. Their only job is to soak up the sun and make food, just like any other boring plant. It's gathering energy, building up its strength for the main event. This phase can last a while, lulling everyone into a false sense of security. It looks like a simple, harmless little succulent. But don't be fooled. This is the calm before the storm. It's the quiet training montage before the epic battle. Now, for the fun part. As the Cephalotus matures, something incredible and slightly terrifying happens. It starts growing a completely different kind of leaf. These aren't flat and friendly. Oh no. These are pitchers. Tiny, intricate, deadly pitchers. At first, they're just little green nubs, but they slowly inflate and develop into what looks like a miniature, alien toilet bowl, complete with a lid. Each pitcher is a masterpiece of natural engineering. The rim is slick and slippery, like ice. The lid above is decorated with translucent windows that trick insects into thinking it has an escape route. It even produces a sweet nectar that screams, "Hey bugs, free buffet over here." It's a perfectly designed death trap. This is the plant's peak hunting phase. Imagine you're an ant, crawling along, minding your own business. You smelled something delicious. You followed the scent to this weird, colorful little jug. You see the sweet, glistening nectar on the rim. One little taste couldn't hurt, right? You take a step onto the rim, and whoops, you slip. There's nothing to grab onto. You slide down the waxy inner walls, tumbling into the liquid at the bottom. You try to climb out, but downward-pointing hairs make it impossible. The windows of light above trick you, leading you nowhere. Panic sets in as you realize you're trapped. The liquid you're in isn't just water. It's a soup of digestive enzymes. Slowly, the plant begins to break you down, absorbing all your nutrients. It's gruesome, it's brutal, and for the Cephalotus, it's just lunch. After years of feasting and growing, our murderous plant decides it's time to create the next generation of killers. In the spring, a long, thin flower stalk shoots up from the center of the plant, way above the deadly pitchers. This is a smart move. It doesn't want to accidentally eat the very pollinators it needs to reproduce. Tiny, unassuming, white flowers bloom at the top. Bees and other flying insects come to pollinate them, completely unaware of the massacre happening just a few inches below. Once pollinated, the flowers wither and produce those tiny, dust-like seeds we started with. The wind catches them, scattering them across the swamp to start the cycle all over again. The parent plant has done its job. But no killer can live forever. After many years of hunting and reproducing, the original plant begins to slow down. The older pitchers turn brown and wither away. It produces fewer new traps, and the ones it does make are smaller. It's lived a full, terrifying life, feasting on countless unsuspecting creatures. Eventually, the main plant will die back, but its legacy lives on, not just through its seeds, but through the new plantlets that may have sprouted from its roots. The reign of terror is never truly over. So next time you're out in nature, watch your step. You never know when you might be standing next to a tiny, beautiful, and utterly ruthless botanical killer. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see more of nature's craziest creations, make sure to subscribe.